Hey, everybody, I hope you're doing well. So, Tim, yeah, we're not like girlfriends, but back in the day, a long time, we were pretty cool, but not like besties. She's from Chicago. So I made the comment, I'm like, all this in Chicago, all the hollering. I just saw a video, I think it was last week. And so one of the residents said to the mayor and the council members there in Chicago, that basically the only solution was to send them back. And I thought, oh my gosh, you're telling the mayor of Chicago to send the illegal immigrants back? Darling, you must not know how things work. I am not saying I'm the expert. You're a saint. First of all, it's not in the mayor's control to send them back to Mexico, wherever the heck they come from. Any of these illegal immigrants. You think the mayor can control the border? Say who goes to come and stays? You're a sanctuary city. This is what you signed up for. That's why they're there. One of the places that they're there first. And I said, it's ridiculous. And obviously, someone took offense to it. And we can agree to disagree. I'm a grown woman. I have friends. They're, straight up Democrats. Hey, that's them, you know? And we are still cool. We're adults. We can agree to disagree. We're not one of those people who's so emotional. Making emotional. I'm not your friend anymore. That's so stupid. And it just shows ignorance. And it shows the level of intelligence or the lack thereof. So it's things like that. One person kind of got in their feelings. Well, he said this about the migrants. He said that they're criminals and and dope dealers. Uh-huh. No. And referring to Trump. Well, stop being so emotional. Look at the information. So I don't know if you remember this video, and you can go look at it for yourself. It said Donald Trump, we need to keep the illegals out. That's what it said. Donald Trump. And this was 9 years ago. I'm just saying. Here's what here, that's what he said. So, oh, he's horrible, blah, 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 blah. What's that little hat that he has? The little baseball cap. He says Trump was right about everything. I don't know why when I see the hat, it just makes me laugh. It does make me laugh. Trump is right about everything. So let me play the clip as a little reminder. But see, when you can't have conversations with people, and again, do you? I'm not telling anyone what to do. Go ahead and do you. But let's not pretend that everything is said was incorrect. Now, not saying, literally everything he said was right. But this right here that he said, the proof is in the pudding, the proof is in the news, the proof is on YouTube.
Mr. Trump, it has not escaped anybody's notice that you say that the Mexican government is sending criminals, rapists, drug dealers across the border. Governor Bush has called those remarks, quote, extraordinarily ugly.
Well, if they weren't over here, you wouldn't have all these fentanyl deaths. If the government was keeping them over there, that's common sense, duh.
I'd like you're right next to him. Talk to him directly and say how you respond to that. And you have repeatedly said that you have evidence that the Mexican government is doing this, but that you have evidence you have refused or declined to share. Why not use this first Republican presidential debate to share your proof with the American people?
So, if it weren't for me, you wouldn't even be talking about illegal immigration, Chris. You wouldn't even be talking about it. This was not a subject that was on anybody's mind until I brought it up at my announcement, and I said, Mexico is sending. Except the reporters, because they're a very dishonest lot, generally speaking, in the world of politics.
Wow.
They didn't cover my statement the way I said it. The fact is, since then, many killings, murders, crime, drugs pouring across the border, our money going out and the drugs coming in. And I said, we need to build a wall, and it has to be built quickly. And I don't mind having a big, beautiful door in that wall so that people can come into this country legally. But we need, Jeb, to build a wall. We need to keep illegals out.
Mr. Trump, I'll give you 30 seconds. I'll give you 30 seconds to answer my question, which was, what evidence do you have, specific evidence, that the Mexican government is sending criminals across the border? 30 seconds.
Border Patrol, I was at the border last week. Border Patrol people that I deal with, that I talk to, they say this is what's happening because our leaders are stupid. Our politicians are stupid. And the Mexican government is much smarter, much sharper, much more cunning. And they send the bad ones over because they don't want to pay for them. They don't want to take care of them. Why should they when the stupid leaders of the United States will do it for them?
Now,
And that's what's happening, whether you like it or not.
he always lying. What's this? Migrants arrested killing a 12-year-old girl. 2 men charged of capital murder, 12-year-old girl, R-worded and found dead in Houston. Oh, let's see, illegal immigration. Here's another one. Migrant charged in alleged essay of 13-year-old girl, New York City. Migrant charged in R-wording of girl 13, Queens Park. Where the drugs coming from? Guilty murder and beat up and tied up Ecuadorian migrant busted in rape of 13-year-old. Where are the drugs coming from? Huh? Anybody know? NYC migrants allegedly ordered a woman at knife point, Coney Island. The list goes on and on. Did he not say money going out and the drugs coming in? It's been on the news, the cartel waking up, man. Oh, man. It's so bad that Texas politician, he said, in his opinion, he said there was an article and he's like, oh, he think Joey B got a contract with a contract or doing in business with the cartel. It's like, wow, wouldn't put it past him. Just saying. Sounds really far-fetched. When I saw that, I was like, that's crazy. And he's like, wait a second. Anything's possible. But yeah, so my whole point is this hat, I don't know why it makes me laugh. But it says, well, this is, this is so Donald Trump. This is so Donald Trump. Trump was right about everything. Sorry. I don't know why this making me laugh, okay? I can't, no, seriously. It's like, I don't know why, but it was like, wow, this is like so him. But if you think about it, Chicago, Tam, hope we're still cool. I can agree to disagree. I'm not going to get emotional. I'm not. I just my best friend is hashtag Kamala, and I still love her, and we're still cool. She hates Donald Trump. She said something so weird to me. I was like, she said, I don't even want to say it, but she called Donald Trump like, I don't know how she come with this. I do, girl. He ain't no the Fuhrer. Girl, stop. We're gonna stop right there. Are you serious? She got all emotional. I'm like, dang, are you serious? Oh Lord, have mercy. No, that's her feeling. I mean, she has like, she is so anti Donald Trump. It's like, wow, that's her opinion. Matter of fact, I think I'm gonna go. I might buy that hat. Okay, but seriously though, seriously, I mean, I don't know why the hat just makes me laugh. It is because I guess it's like so him. You know what I mean? He's not low key, and he doesn't. Listen. Again, he's that guy thing. If you're like, oh hey, do I look fat in this dress? Have you seen a mirror? You already know the answer. Of course you do. That's him. That's how I see him. But this right here, this is my whole point. Vote for whomever you want. You like Kamala, Cam, go have at it. That's you. But my point is, people, you say it's not what you want. Now you're saying get them out of here. It's too late. Sometimes you get one chance. It's like buying a lottery ticket. You only got that one ticket. That's the one, honey. Either you won or you didn't. That's that. Can't go back in time and buy the right tickets. It's not like the SAT or the bar exam or the MCAT. Oh, let me go take it again. Take the MCAT again. No, we need to keep the illegals out. Now I will say this. Do I think that we all knew that was going to happen? You know, like that video. I don't know if you've seen it. The man, he says to an African American woman, he's like, "Oh, hey, did you vote for Biden?" And of course, she did. She said it, and I believe she's in Chicago. And he's like, "Well, all of this right here is your fault. What you're hollering about now and complaining, this is your fault." Maybe she knew. I can't say what she did know. But honestly, I don't really think anybody. I mean, the ones at the top probably, but as far as like the average American citizen, Joey B said he was going to invest in them. I don't think anybody saw it going down like this. Most of us. Some people may have known. I think it was going to be an adverse effect, but I didn't know he was going to rock it like this. I seriously, with the flooding, I had no idea. But when people don't want to have, you can't have a conversation, they're too emotional. And now, again, this was 9 years ago. And now you're saying this is what you want. It's too late. As a matter of fact, I'm going to scroll down. You can see the date. You can see the time. 9 years ago. 9 years ago. But when you can't have a conversation, no one wants to listen. So emotional. Now we're 9 years later and we see what has happened. And now you're saying to the mayor, send them back? You're a sanctuary city. That's the first place they're going to go before they spread out to other locations. But we can't have the conversation. And maybe if Chicago would have seen this video, they could have voted their best interest. You see what I'm saying? But we have a loyalty to blue. That's what we're pretty much taught and raised to do. So sometimes it's like a baby. Oh my God, pregnant. Well, you can't go and you can't go back and, I mean, you're pregnant. Oh my God, I'm pregnant. Yeah, you either are or you aren't. Like a little package going to be coming in about 9 months. Surprise! Wah! So sometimes you get one chance to analyze the information. That's why this is just an example. We have to make business decisions. And I see all the uproar in Chicago and the people speaking out. I'm like, man, I'm wondering if that stress level, people get so excited and so concerned, and the constant, they're very vocal. I hope nobody get a blood pressure issue or hypertension. It might be the same thing. I'm not for sure, but get your stress level out. It's a lot of energy is put into it. So this here, I know I didn't have a crystal ball. I didn't see all this happening. But you go back and you look at things, it's like, wow, this right here, 9 years ago, maybe it wasn't such a bad idea. What you think? The drugs coming in we haven't had this feeling no problem this bad until, open borders. But hey, this the little hat. He already told you. I don't know why this hat make me laugh. He says Trump was right about everything. What he said about the drugs coming over, yeah.
Please notice that you say that the Mexican government is sending criminals, rapists, drug dealers across the border.
They're not stopping them. They're not trying to lock them in. The proof is in the pudding. So just something to be considered. We have to want to listen to each other. And after having a conversation, someone still wants to do their thing, that's okay, do it. But if we could turn back the hand of time, I don't think anybody saw. Little people like us, I would have thought this is crazy as hell. They're not going to do something like that. Well, Now we know. Or maybe, just maybe, you think Trump is right about everything. Anyway, thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Okay. And if you love blue honey, do you? Do you? But this hat, I don't know why it tripped me out. And when I saw that in the conversation, I was like, wow. Now we know. And now it's gotten out of hand. And I think a lot of Americans want this. It's gotten way out of hand. And the money that's just been spent, Chicago looking at bankruptcy. Oh my God. Different video. Anyway, I got to go. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out. Who going to buy me this hat?